Hey everybody, so I'm Lauren Simone and today I will be doing a color retouch. Right now I am mixing up the color. I have some color and then I have some developer. And I'm just going to be using a 10 developer in this because I'm not looking for any lift. My hair color, I'm actually looking to go about one shade darker. So that's why I have 10 volume. So I must have spilled something. And I don't want it to ruin whatever it got on. So we're going to start with the perimeter of your hairline. So you want to make sure that you get the hairline covered completely. That way you don't have any missed spots, because that's really, really important. So I'm just dabbing the hair color on my hairline in short, light strokes. Not really going that deep into the hair. Now I'm going around the back hairline. And you want to make sure you have on some type of gloves too, because you don't want to end up with hair color on your hands. I remember once I dyed my hands by mistake. And it did not look cute. So anyway, you're going to want to find a rat tail comb to part your hair down the middle, just to section it off into twos, because then it makes it a lot more manageable to do the color retouch. So once it's sectioned off like into twos, you're going to want to put the color in the part all the way from the front to the back. This helps separate the hair more since the color is laying it down. I hadn't done a color in such a long time, and like my hair had grown out a lot and I really needed to do it. All right, so I know y'all can't see that, and I'm sorry about that, but I'll get that better the next time. So anyway, you're going to want to section the hair off into smaller sections starting from the back of the head so that you can get the color on there. And my hair is natural. It's all natural. So it is gonna start to curl up. So I put the color rubbing upwards on the first half to just get that hair out of the way. Like I was saying earlier, when I was putting the color in the part, it helps to hold the hair down. So you're gonna just section off another part. And be careful not to spill it. And if you do, just wipe it up real quick, because this color will get stuck. You see I'm rushing so hard to get over to some hairspray, and that's a really great tool if you don't know about it. If you ever get hair color or ink or anything like that in your clothes, just go ahead and spray them with hairspray right away, and it will wash right out. So since I keep getting out of the chair, you guys get to see like exactly how the color looks on my hair at the point that I have done. All right, so let's get back to this. So now you're just gonna section off another part and put some color on that. And you're just gonna keep going through your hair and separating it and putting the color on it. If you're doing a root touch, you don't want to be massaging the color in. You want to only be putting it on the new growth that does not have color. But if you're doing a full color like me, you're going to want to kind of bring it down a little bit just because you want to get that even coverage all over. So you guys pretty much get the gist. I'm just going to be separating my hair into smaller sections and wiping the color on, trying to get it as close to the roots of my head as possible on all the new growth. And doing this just ensures that you get it all over your hair. This is for a full color. Okay, so I just let mine hang down because I had on a black shirt. I don't know what I'm looking at, y'all. I can't remember. Someone must have walked by. So anyway, yep, start at the back of your head again with the color. And you want to make sure that you fully saturate your hair with the color so you can get a nice even coat of it. Okay, so now I'm just like trying to just kind of detangle it a little bit. I guess like it was just, I should have brushed it before I started, but I didn't. And I'm just putting it all the way onto the end so that my hair can have an even coat of color on it. And again, I'm just raking through my hair with my fingers since it was tangled up. And once you get that color on, that's when it just starts to make it like easier to work with. It's almost the same thing as like wetting your hair. Okay, so yep, I'm just sectioning it out just with my fingers now because that's more simple. And I have on gloves, so that also adds to making it easier to handle as well. So just trying to make sure I get it all over that area. Gonna again just be running my fingers through the hair to just kind of detangle it. You always want to make sure that you brush out your hair before you start coloring it or doing any type of chemical process, especially since if your hair is curly. So I'm gonna keep going in my hair, sectioning it off and putting the color in. Right now it's like I'm like just gonna wipe that color onto the new growth portion of my hair. And again, since I haven't done the color in such a long time, at this point it actually is a lot of new growth. I'm coming up into the front part of my hair, kind of. It's like the back, well, the middle part of my hair. So again, I'm just gonna section it out, put the color, and you can see where the color is, and just wipe that through. And I can see here that my hair has already been pretty much fully saturated across the front. So now I'm just double checking around the perimeter line to make sure that I got that full coverage of the color on my hairline. And just running my hand through to make sure that it's all covered with the color. And you can see on the left side of the screen how the color is actually starting to develop, and so it is getting darker over there. Now I'm just going to be applying a little bit more color towards the ends of it. For that even color. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you color your hair yourself. And if you wanted to just do a root touch-up, you would just only put it on the new growth. I'm just getting my little sideburns a little bit so they can be darker. And there you have it. Okay, well, thank you everybody so much for tuning in to see how to do your hair color. And let me know what type of videos I should post for you all, what other type of things you are interested in, and we'll talk about it. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel and watching my video, and you all have a wonderful rest of your day.